The Pokedex is wrong. It is an encyclopedia full of lies, myths, and total stabs in the dark passed off as fact that some people take as gospel. But that's just what happens when you delegate all your research to the nearest 10-year-old. Isn't it, Oak? But fear not, as with the powers of science and logic on my side, I'm going to show you just how insane some of these claims are. Welcome to Pokedex BS. Hello, the 31st here, welcome back. This is a part 2 of a 2-part video, so if you haven't seen part 1, go watch that before you watch this one. That is all, thank you. In today's video, we're starting with Umbreon, my personal favourite evolution. Key things here: he glows, he noxious, and he some other shit about the moon. I don't know, I'm not good at this. Some of these dex entries talk about Umbreon being nocturnal and living in total darkness, which tracks, as its dark colour is great for that, but that it glows in the dark. The rings on its body lighting up, although the dex isn't really sure when or why, but both of these things are fantastic. Umbreon may have adapted to become nocturnal to avoid daytime predators or because there was less competition at nighttime. And animals living in dark places can glow in the dark through what's known as bioluminescence. They generally can't really control it, but I think there are some cephalopods that can. Umbreon could have this for a whole bunch of reasons, from a display of dominance to scare away predators or sexual rituals to communication in general. Oh. Oh no, what is this? Eevee evolved into Umbreon from the light waves, energy pulses, or aura of the moon. Not only is this total BS, but it even has no idea what direction it wants to go in. And once again, this whole mutation bit is just utter Pokedex BS. The thing about Umbreon being toxic is very interesting, as to an extent it was true up to Generation 8, but now... For some reason, Espeon's dex entries go for the complete opposite style of BS. Instead of going the mystic mumbo-jumbo route, they decided to add a pseudoscience trick to all of Espeon's abilities. Instead of simply saying that Espeon has psychic powers and can predict the future, as those are an established thing within the Pokemon universe, they decided that Espeon reads air currents with its fur to sense changes in its opponent's movements, making him like the Pokemon equivalent of a con artist. Someone like Patrick Jane from The Mentalist, cold reading people to make it look like he has special powers. So just for that reason, I'm gonna call BS. Flareon's dex entries mention a whole bunch of temperatures. It has an internal body temperature of between 1600 and 1700 degrees Fahrenheit. And it says that Flareon has flame pouches, organs that can produce fire as hot as 3000 degrees Fahrenheit. While I want to point out that proteins denature and fall apart at 40 degrees Celsius, and that 1600 degrees Fahrenheit is even hotter than lava, hot enough to melt your bones, so any animal that hot would probably just, melt and evaporate. I gave Glaceon the benefit of the doubt about its abilities to produce and withstand cold, so I guess I'm actually going to have to do the same for Flareon. Instead, what really makes me mad is that these so-called professors must have missed Biology 101, because they somehow don't understand what fur is. It's shocking how many of Flareon's dex entries talk about how Flareon's fur allows it to release heat. Specifically, that big fluffy bit around its neck. I hopefully shouldn't need to tell you that the reason fur exists is to keep heat in. The exact opposite reason Flareon apparently has it. If it even gave a single line about Flareon's fur being some special different kind of fur that has the ability to do the exact thing it's not supposed to do, I suppose I would allow it. Given that it doesn't, I simply cannot give these hacks a pass. Instead, I find myself bewildered by these so-called experts and their level of BS. The next victim of Pokedex BS is Vaporeon. And when I said they think Vaporeon is made of water, I wasn't kidding. Its cell structure is similar to water molecules. What? What the fuck? What? No! A cell is not similar to water. Look at this. No. There's no mistake there. We just have to zoom in really, really, really far to see the 3 fucking atoms that make up water. The atomic mass of water is 18. It has an atomic mass. There is no way to compare the two. No measurement, weight, or length that means anything, as they are so unimaginably different. I don't get it at all. Not only does the Dex peddle this BS of being made of water, but it wants me to believe that it can just melt away and join its watery brethren before reforming. My guess is that someone saw this creature go into the water where it is nicely camouflaged, and then that person had a fucking aneurysm, and the village idiot just finished the entry because I don't see how else this could have happened. Actually, that's too harsh. I'm sure even the village idiot is smarter than that. Maybe it's a joke, a ruse I've fallen for, and my anger is exactly what those trolls were after. Maybe the Pokedex is the way professors get their kicks. Like parents telling their young, impressionable kids random lies to see what they'll believe. And that's it for Pokedex BS. This is going to be a brand new series on this channel, so expect more.
You forgot Jolteon.
What?
You didn't do Jolteon.
Oh, silly child. That's because I'm doing him in the next video. In my other new series, Pokemon Biology 101. Haha, it was a plug all along. The first episode will cover the biology of electric Pokemon. The idea is a much simpler, more fun, bite-sized package of Pokemon biology than the main Pokemon biology series I have on the channel, which anyone can enjoy. So, feckin' watch it. And that's it for Pokedex And that's it for Pokedex BS. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.
End scene. That was an epic gamer moment. Oh, how do I stop?